Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 11th of December 2021. Saturday evening is drawing in here in Bangkok. Shame because Saturday's always everybody's favorite day of the week, isn't it? Don't we all love Saturdays? Well, I do anyway. So it's time for the Los Angeles Times expert level game. I'm going to be telling you the first number as soon as I see it. And that might take me a little while since I'm not seeing it yet. Okay, hang on, just be there. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, I'll be there. Who sang I'll Be There? Michael Jackson, wasn't it? Okay, let's see. Number 2 blocking down here, and 2 blocking up here, and 2 across here. That gave me the first number there. 2. See if anything else attracts my vision. Yes, something has. 3, in fact, blocking down here, and 3 blocking up here, and 3 across there. In fact, I didn't need that one. It was spurious. Certainly 3 must go there. Okay, I'm not seeing a great deal, so I'm going to highlight some numbers to help visualize what can go where, in particular if anything useful can go anywhere. There we go. Found one. 5 blocking down here, 5 blocking down here. That's an easy 5 to grab. Excuse me. Well, my initial perusal is over. Now, I did see some things, I forgot what they were, but in particular around this block here, seemed to me there were some things that I spotted. Okay, so let's see. So 1 is going to be in these squares only. 4, I don't know about. The 6 is going to, this is a 6 as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this has to be 1 and 6 here. So if this is 1 and 6, let's see what's missing up here. 2, no, sorry, 1 and 6, that's 7 and 4 here. 7 and 4 here. If we have 7 and 4 here, then over here is 8 and 9. No, it's not helping. Yes, it is, because, no, it's not. No, it's not. 8 and 9. Okay, right, come back again. Let's try these 2. Now, missing numbers, numbers that go here are 1 and 6. If you're not sure why, look, I see the 1 blocking down here and the 6 blocking down here, so they've got to appear in this column. So they're blocked here and blocked here, right? So that's why it's a 1 or 6. So the numbers here have to be 4 and 9. We'll put a pair of 4s down here. And how about the 9? Hmm. Annoying. I feel like I'm very close here. I'm not quite seeing it. Hmm. Maybe it will just become clearer once I start putting in candidates. I guess so. It's kind of frustrating because I just feel like I ought to be able to grab something further here with before pencil marks go in, but I'm not getting there. And since I'm not getting there, let's get on with it then. So, all right, let's do this. So, what did I say goes here? 1 and 6, right? Goes here. And across here goes 4 and 9. Okay. Up here goes 7 and, I've forgotten again, 7 and 4. 4 and 7 if you prefer, that way around. And across here goes 8 and 9, right? Okay. Right, this 1 blocks these squares here, so 1 is in these squares. 4 blocks across here, so 4 is available like this. 6 blocks this square and this square, so 6 is there. And the other number we're searching for is 8, but 8 can go anywhere. Oops, 8 can go anywhere. Okay, so I completed this shoot to make it a bit tidier. Apart from that, I should probably be looking for pairs now. So now that I've done that, let's start looking for paired candidates. 2, yes, I know that I can fit 2s in there. And also 2s need to go up here. Three blocks up this column and across here, so a pair of 3s are possible there. 3 blocks across this row and this row, so I'm going to put in 3 in this row, even though it's not a pair. I will need to remember that, keep that in mind, that it's not a pair. Otherwise I'll be making false assumptions. 4, that looks slightly better. 4 is a pair here because of this blocking up here and this blocking up here, excuse me. Right, so we've got a pair of 4s here. Now, because we've got 4s in these squares, we can also deduce that 4s must be in those squares like that. Okay, 5s. 6s are where the 2s are, where the wild 2s are. Okay, so now we have a naked pair here, and we hope that that is going to help us. It is going to help us a little bit in a moment, I can see. Hold on, let's just see if there's anything further we can do with the 6s, like block down here, block across here, so a pair of 6s in these squares, and that's going to put them in that column there in those 3 squares. I'll get onto this naked pair up here in a moment. Let's just see if there's anything further while we're looking for these pairs. 8 is here. 8 is in these squares. Okay. Now, this 9 blocks up here, right, and 9 blocks across here. Now we know that 9 must be in one of these two squares because this 2, 6 is a matching pair, naked pair, meaning that only 2 and 6 can be in those squares. No other numbers can be there. So we know that 9 can't be there. So 9, as I say, blocks up here, and then we've got a pair of 9s there. So that also means now that 9 has got to be in this square because look, we've got the, let's just highlight 9 again. So you can see the 9s block across here and block across here, and then there's a intersecting 9 here. So we know that the 9 goes there. That allows us to place the 4 and the 3 because those were part of a pair, and that's why we put in these paired candidates, because we can get one, as soon as we've got one, we can knock out the other one. Okay, 3's go there. Now, of course, back up here we got 4 already, so that must be a 7, and this is a 4. And that 7 across here and 7 across here allows us to say this must be a 7. Now we've got 7 blocking down here and 7 across here, so we can say a pair of 7s there, which will block down, and 7 blocking down here and 7 across here, so also a pair of 7s there. Right, now the thing to do is to fill in the missing numbers here because they are 1 and 5, and we have an intersecting 5, so 5 goes there and 1 goes there. And that's beautiful because this 1 blocks across here and 1 blocks across here and 1 blocks up here, allowing us to say 1 must be in that square, and we just overwrote a 4, which is part of a pair, so its partner goes there. 4 blocking down here, 4 blocking across here and across here. So we know 4 is in that square. And then that will give us 4 blocking down here and across the middle. So a pair of 4s is possible there. Now, if we know that this is 2 and 6 matching pair, we have every other digit in this row bar 1. So we now can work out what the missing number is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a 5, isn't it? We can also find out the missing number from here, which is a 3. That's the only thing we don't have yet, and unfortunately we can't limit it anywhere. So we'll just stick it in like that. Okay, it's looking quite good so far, I think. So at this stage, it's probably a good idea to highlight the digits again. This is why, because look, now 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking down here means I know that that's a 1, and therefore this is a 6 and this is a 1. Now 6 back here means we have to remove that candidate 6 there. Now we can say 1 blocking across here and across here, so a pair of 1s are possible in those squares. Okay, now we can see something nice. When we highlight this, it's so much easier to see. We have 3, 8 here. That means that this will have to be either 3 or 8 as well, and we can see now that we highlight the 3's very easily that this can't be a 3, so it's got to be an 8 if I choose the right mode, and then 3 will be in this square here. And now we can eliminate those 3's and say this square is a 9 and this square is an 8. Okay. Now we know that 9 blocks down here, we know 9 has got to be in this column, but we can see 9's blocking this square, so in fact we can limit it to a pair of 9's right there. And we can do better than that. Actually, we can get it now, because look, 9 blocking down here and up here means that this must be a 9, and therefore this cannot be a 9. 9 is here, and we just overwrote a 3, so the 3 can be placed there, which will block down here and gives a pair of 3 candidates there. Okay. Now, what did I do over here? I did something. Did I not? Is that the only? Yeah, that's the only place for a 2 now. Okay, just a single 2 left in this particular block. Okay, so the 2 goes there. Now the 2 blocks down here and blocks across here like this. So 2 is here. Now, if you remember, we had 6's as a pair. Or you don't remember, you can see it right on the screen, right? So we've got 6's and 2's now. So that means that that 7 we can erase, and that leaves just a single place for it to go, and we can place it there now. And that's going to give us blocking along here and along here. Oops, sorry, excuse my poor mousing activity. 7 has got to be there, and so 7 blocks up here and across here. 7 is there. 7 stops this from being a 7. 7 will have to be in this square, and the 7 can be removed here. Now down here I overwrote a 4, so there's just one space for a 4 to go now, and that's here. Okay, then 4 can be kicked out of that square there. Doesn't look to be too difficult, does it? I think it's going to be reasonable. Well, I mean, you know, so far anyway, it's not been too tough. Okay, just one number to get on the end of this row, and it's an 8. If I choose the right mode, there we go. And then 8 blocking down here, and 8 blocking down here, and 8 blocking across here. I've got to remove those 8's in a moment. 8 will be a pair along with our 3's like this. Let's get rid of those 8's there first. Okay, that gives us a single 4 here. So 9 in this square, 4 in this square, and the 9 gives us 8 up here, 9 there. 4 here gives us a 6 here, and then we can take that 6 away, so we're left with a pair of 1 and 8 down here. Okay, it's looking fine, isn't it? We have a 6 here now, so this can't be 6, must be 2. Let me choose the right mode. There we go, and then 6 is here. What's left? Here we are. I'm looking for the single number. It's a 5, right? Okay. So now, since this is a 3, 8, there's only one number left to get here. That's got to be a 1. And we'll remove candidate 1 there. And then we'll find this number here, which is a 1. Because this is 3, 8, we don't have a 1 in this block yet, so let's place it now. Sorry, wrong mode. Let's place it now. And then this will be an 8, and the 1 will be here. The 8 will be a 3 here and an 8 there. And the 3 will say, sorry, bye-bye. 3 is in this square here. The number we need to finish this row is a 2, and then to finish this block, we're looking for a 5. Now we've found it. 5 then blocks that square there, so 5 is here. The last number we need for this block is a 6, meaning this can't be 6. 6 goes here. 5 is the last number we need for this column, or this row, or this block, whichever way you look at it, it's the same number. And just 2 to finish. This 2 says you're a 6, and to finish, 2 goes there. Pretty swift and straightforward game for the LA Times today. Quite a slow start, I guess, but sped up, accelerated towards the end. Thank you. There may be a bonus puzzle today. I don't know. I've got nothing much to do. I'm watching TV and listening to music. My ears are back to normal again, so that's good. So I may play another game later on if I'm in the mood. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.